Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we're discussing a model that was made from roughly 1997 to 2005. 37 millimeters in yellow gold. This is the A Lange Sohne Saxonia Langematik. Powered by the Sax-o-Mat caliber, this is a classically beautiful dress watch. The dial is made of sterling silver and then galvanized silver white. The case is made of yellow gold, 37 millimeters in diameter by only 8.3 millimeters thick, 44.1 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip with a 19 millimeter spacing between the lugs. This is an easy watch to wear on a small wrist. It's a unisex option, though properly speaking it was intended for men as originally manufactured. Super flat, it fits underneath any kind of a cuff, and it's so short across my 16 centimeter circumference wrist that I could recommend it for a wrist as small as 13 centimeters in circumference. We have a lovely Lange factory strap here. You can see black, large rectangular scale alligator leather, semi-gloss, a little bit of bolstering to give it thickness, monotone stitch, folded edge, calfskin on the bottom, and you can see it is a Lange factory strap in outstanding condition. Lange's pin buckle is a smart piece. Two reasons. First, well, maybe three reasons. It's a good-looking buckle, but then it also has an elevated bridge between the two prongs so that the strap sits inside the buckle rather than stacking up underneath. Also, there's a little relief bar, so if you use the smallest hole, or like me, you even punch a smaller hole, you know that a watch can sometimes get strapped down so tightly that it gets pinned on the pin. Well, that little restraining bar prevents that from happening. The case is simple and familiar. The lugs are stepped out, as they commonly are on Lange watches. Here, the mid-case is satinated for a contrast with the polished caseback, bezel, and lug profiles. And then we have a simple Lange branded crown. A 30 meters water-resistant push-down crown. Okay, dial side. Numeral 12, as well as the indices, are all applique polished yellow gold. For good measure, you can see that the indices themselves have been micro-faceted on diamond-tipped milling tools. We have alpha-style hands at center, and you can see that there is luminescence here. The dial features a small seconds sub-register with a lovely little blued counterweighted Lancet-style seconds hand. There's also a very fine texturing across the surface of the small second, and if you look carefully, it aligns directly to 60 when you stop it. So not only does it have hacking or stop seconds, but the Sax-o-Mat aligns directly to 60, so it's easy to set this watch precisely against a reference time. And once again, the dial is a solid disc of sterling silver that's been galvanized silver white. So you can see it says Sax-o-Mat. What's that? Well, that's what this is. This is caliber L9212, a micro-rotor, or maybe we should say three-quarter rotor automatic, made in-house. So automatic winding, 46-hour power reserve, 21,600 vibration per hour beat rate. We have that zero reset seconds system, and you'll note the attention to detail that's lavished on this watch. No expense spared. The rotor itself features three different types of finishing, and it's made of 21 karat gold. Then the mass for the rotor is made of platinum, so it's double precious metal, and it's held together by blued screws. We have both fired blue screws here, but we also have, if you look carefully, the case clamp screws, the fine adjustment mechanism. We actually have black polished screws too. We have a black polished cap for the escape wheel, and you can see it has a sharp inward angle where two bevels meet. That's difficult to achieve. We have a black polished swan's neck. The balance cock has been freehand engraved with a burin by an artisan who specializes in that technique. You can see that the ratchet wheel atop the barrel is also mirror polished. On the edge of every bridge, we have mirrored anglage, though I'm sure they have a different word for it in Germany. We know that we have stripes. That's what they call them at Lange. They are stripes, glasuta stripes, across the bridge, and then three different sizes of perlage engine turning across the base plate and adjacent bridges. You can also see there is a spiral satination that splays out from the underside of the winding rotor, which has a black polished center. It's adjusted in 4 positions, and as you can see, it pivots on 36 jewels. We also have German silver bridges and plates, so a nickel, copper, zinc alloy that's highly anti-corrosive, but also the type of material that would have been used in the pocket watch era of Lange watches. That's why they use it here. We have that image of a three-quarter plate, even though the bridges are broken up into more than just 1 3/4 for servicing ease. We have that German silver golden hue, and we have the 3/4 style plate as a nod to the pocket watch era. All of it beautifully executed. This is a great way to get into high horology. Reach out to Tim Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.